1 million COVID tests in a day. India has finally reached the milestone.
7 months after India conducted its first COVID test, the country is now testing a massive 10 lakh samples per day. It was just 3 months ago that India had breached the 1 lakh daily tests mark.
It has been an interesting journey and by no measure an easy one. All thanks to Indian Council of Medical Research that has been working really hard for the past 7 months to make it happen. Our first test was done on January 23rd, 2020, and since then we have come a long way. There was just one lab, ICMR's National Institute of Virology, which is India's apex lab for all kinds of viral research. And now we have more than 1,500 labs.
The Union government has claimed that it reached the milestone much ahead of schedule. Union Health Minister Vardhan said that the government met the goal of 10 lakh tests a day at least 6 weeks ahead of target. His ministry said that the number of daily tests is increasing in a steep climb, and average daily tests during the past 3 weeks show progress in testing enhancement.
So it's quite significant. When we started, we were hardly doing any tests. There were a lot of challenges initially. Only a few labs or institutes were doing the testing, but now we've come a long way. We're doing 1 million tests a day, which is huge and badly required for a country like India, where the population is so huge and the numbers are also increasing. So ICMR has done a tremendous job. It's very impressive. 10 lakh tests a day is the need, and we should improve it further.
Although the picture of COVID testing on the national front is promising, what is the situation on the state level?
WHO recommends 140 tests per day per million population for adequate testing. By those standards, we are doing quite well because India's national average currently is about 600 tests per day per million population. Almost all states are doing at least 140 tests, and many are doing even more than the national average. So yes, it looks like we are comfortably placed. But having said that, the pandemic is far from over, so we cannot afford to rest.
Over 3.4 crore is the total number of tests done by India so far, and the lab network is being continuously strengthened to enhance testing. India has over 1,500 labs already, with 970 government and 520 private. But what more can India do to control the spread of the disease?
More and more labs should be actually involved in doing the tests, and there should be more facilities like drive-ins, and then the private labs should do the home care sampling and all that. That would really help us to further ramp up the testing. Everybody who has flu-like illness should be tested compared to what we were doing a couple of months back. But now we are very aggressive with testing, and I would say beyond a point, we should not even ask for a prescription. It should be available on demand, the tests.